Hey everyone, this is Chris and Ryan in the booth.
Hey everyone.
We're about to do a match between Ryan and Rob and Danley.
I was
Um,
gonna say I'm not sure I'm doing a match because if we are, then I'm wholly unprepared.
so th- this th- they're out of contention for the top spot, but should be an interesting, fun game.
Yep.
Um, is there anything jumping out to you about the teams?
Well, it's the Danley's Team B is a minor preview of CCM's team in the finals, so we'll get to review the mechanic one more time before our finals, which should hopefully be taking place tomorrow morning. Actually.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully we got that all set up. So,
Yep.
all right. You ready for the time?
I'm ready whenever they are.
All right. All right, gentlemen, begin whenever you want, and who goes first?
Dan's going first.
Dan. Dan is going first. Is Dan away from the keyboard?
No, he was waiting for you to give us the go.
Oh, okay. We are ready
I
to
will.
go.
I
Whenever,
will start the timer as soon as he rolls the dice.
as soon as you roll the dice, we'll start.
All right,
All right.
sounds good.
All right.
I'm ready to go, so I'm gonna
Good.
roll the dice.
Good luck, gentlemen. All right,
Glad
go ahead and
luck
start
to
it.
you. Careful rolls.
Thank you. It will
Um,
happen.
I will.
All right. So, turn
So we,
one. Dan
Reroll
doesn't.
everything.
He kind of wants to get Orc Knob, I believe, right?
he either wants
So
Orc Knob or he wants the
kill the sidekick.
Hope.
Um,
Hope Summers.
Yeah. Which he can do that with the Billy Club on the other side.
Alrighty.
I think he just went Orc Knob.
Actually, it looked like he bought a static field. I believe is what he said.
Oh,
He,
spicy.
he bought a basic action. I didn't catch which one it was.
Could have been a nefarious broadcast.
Well, he's only spent two. It was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that, but it could be the nefarious broadcast as well.
Mutation. Definitely
Rob
buy
did not.
a good old fashioned mimic and fill the
Oh,
sidekick.
here go. Rob's gonna try to go with his mimic card rule.
Uh,
All right. Wow. He turned off his volume so the thing didn't bother us. That's nice of him.
yeah, unfortunately, it does hurt us a little bit on some of it. So yeah, he's going to energy fix the sidekick to a mask and hard purchased a dupe there.
Oh,
So
I don't think that's a bad purchase.
um, if it's a good purchase to get ready if Rob gets the dupe out there or blob out there. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That definitely.
I think a good purchase for Rob here would be Sage.
um, Sage does without the Riddler or Tabaxi Rogue or something that's causing the corrupt to actually cause him damage. Honestly, the Sage isn't a huge issue to Dan with this particular team. So Rob
Jubilee and
bought a Jubilee and then created Food and Water to get the Jubilee into his bag. So
I think the create food and water has been kind of fallen off the wayside for the traditional ramp.
yeah, I mean it's much easier to use Resurrection to get it to go straight to your prep area. So you're actually spending energy to get energy the next round, whereas create food and water is much more for just setting your bag up for the next round, not giving you the extra energy the next round.
Yeah.
So dupe coming up, double energy there for him. Not the greatest. I would look at probably a Thunderbird this round for him.
Any of those cards, so I'm just waiting to see
Yeah.
it destroyed.
Now that's cool. I
Even a Hope Summers would be good.
He doesn't have the energy for the Hope Summers. He's needing the
Oh,
shield for that. So
well, yeah, that's the worst thing. Well, he went for
uh,
Mimic.
The one that makes me roll my dice.
yeah, pretty much
yeah.
insta KO.
So again, he's setting up hard to get out from any control that's put in place before he starts building towards his win con.
Is the first broadcast?
Oh, nefarious broadcast. That's what he did by.
Yep.
And priority interview.
Alright, only 3 in the bag. I will be drawing a sidekick. He's in the bag.
Robert not taking bag burn yet. Give him time. Oh, oh,
That's pretty nice.
he just needs
All
a
right.
sidekick.
Let's see.
Well, actually, he can.
Ah, fell off the table. And I've got a shield. Alright, so I'm gonna pay 1 to field mimic and name a sidekick. 0 to pay 2 field Jubilee, and I will do a cake below.
He'll be able to pull out a sidekick,
Trash.
and then he's got to spin down.
And turn.
Oh, Robert. He should have spun down the sidekick. Oh.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have triggered Jubilee. So
Yeah, but he could have fielded a sidekick and then triggered, and it would have triggered Jubilee because he
No,
did
but,
create food and water.
Field sidekick and turn you.
yeah, but again, that he has to field a sidekick. He had no way of creating a sidekick to field.
Professor X, man.
Which one? Neither of them have Professor X.
He has Professor
Oh,
X
he
on his
has
own
Professor.
team.
You're right. I forgot
I think-
he had the Professor X Global. So yeah,
He missed an opportunity.
yep.
Although,
4.
oh,
Okay. That's where I get my mimic.
I pass turn.
Yep.
Wow,
Dan just confirmed that the reason he bought that mimic early is to get out from under the blob as soon as it came. And which blob is Rob running on this one? He's running.
you can't field the stuff.
Yeah, he cannot purchase or field dice until blob leaves the field. So.
Yeah.
Their turns are going fast.
Yep. Dan knows his purchase order on this team pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
2 for orc knob.
Yep. So field the dupe and buy an orc knob this round.
Priority and turn you.
Alright. 2 in the bag.
All right.
Alright. Oh my gosh. He's not gonna roll.
So once Hope and Thunderbird come into the field with the orc knob, Rob really just needs to remember his static field global.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
So he is a level 1. So I am going to name Mimic. Your Mimic.
Okay. Cool.
Alright. And then let's go ahead and do.
I would have gone Hope Summers at this point and take away half of his ability to ramp orc knob up that large.
yeah.
Just suspend. Yeah.
Let's put absolutely nothing right now.
And I think Rob's gonna ramp here. He can potentially save two
I will
masks.
pay.
Or is he just trying to keep stuff in the field? Because he's running too lean on his bag too.
Pay 2 for a
Oh.
little widow.
Hold on to the mask, and during Dan's turn, he can Professor X.
Since there's 2 Professor X's, I can do it twice, right? You have one on your team, right? Or is that the other team? It's the other team.
All right.
I will pass my turn.
Sorry. Yeah, I was answering. I forget I was muted.
That's very good.
Cool.
All right.
All right, so Dan's going and pulls out the
Thunderbird.
Mimic, Thunderbird, and 2 sidekicks, and biggest issue he's going to have right now is fielding costs.
Yup.
play.
So the question is does he want the Mimic or the Thunderbird more? I would go for the Thunderbird right now.
What is the Thunderbird? Is it a 1 or 2 cost to field?
It looks like it's a 2 cost.
Mm. Yeah.
Yep. So it's the level 3 Thunderbird.
I will
Yeah, and he.
pass first.
Or is it?
I think he can clear
I
the
can-
field.
I'm going to pay a mask to field a sidekick. And deal you 1 damage. That lets me draw and prep 2 dice.
Oh wait, he doesn't have anything to bring him right back.
Right. You need the hope out there as well
Um,
to cycle them back in each other.
Yeah. I mean, the Drax, or which one is it that Laurier has?
Laurier runs it with Yondu,
Yeah.
and so Yondu gets KO'd with Hope Thunderbird, dealing damage for every character in the used pile. And since he's fabricating, the purchased character is going into the used pile. So every time he's doing it, he's increasing the damage done each time.
So gross.
Yeah.
I really don't know what we can
And
do.
Robert did ramp.
Yeah, Robert ramped, but did not get very much this round as far as usable stuff.
no, that's mine.
So, have they not been doing damage for that thing? Because there's been two.
You're right. Danley took 1 damage,
Yeah.
so
Well,
I forgot about that.
think
Yeah.
that does- oh my
I don't think they know that though.
I will pay 3 for Sage.
You might want to double check with him because I believe he said he Professor X to field sidekick to get the ramp.
1
Yep.
damage to you. Lets me draw and prep 2 dice. And then I will.
So they're saying it, but they're not moving their markers.
You're counting the damage from Jubilee, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Down to 18.
Okay.
Oh, you meant on my map. I'm not
Yeah.
doing it.
Okay. All right.
I thought y'all were doing it. Fancy overlays and such.
We are, but we were just making sure you guys remembered.
Pepper
Yeah, I
Charm
think-
remembers.
I think I've got 25 life left.
Yep, that's what it was.
With my Amber Golem.
Oh, that Amber Golem.
Not ready for that at all. I pass priority and turn.
Okay.
Yeah. So the big issue that Danley is going to run into is getting the Orc Knob through. He's got the ability to make the Orc Knob huge, but nothing to give him Overcrush or anything like that.
He just wants to be loved.
Yeah. Sidekick will just stop it.
Right.
Man, that Yondu on Laurier's team just makes it go crazy.
Yeah. And then with the addition of the Malekith Global, he can use that to KO Dupe to capture something before he even starts the process.
Yeah.
And then, use Hope and Yondu, KO them. Thunderbird will bring back Dupe, Yondu, and Hope. And then he can use the Malekith Global again on Dupe to capture something else.
Yeah.
So it's a vicious little concoction he's got going there. But again, we're talking about a different team, not the ones that
Yeah.
we're watching here. So it looks like he purchased. Is that another Orc Knob? What? No, he got a. Is that a? It looks like a zombie dice.
He did. He does have a proxy. So
Okay, so he's proxying that for something else.
yeah,
Not.
it's on the Discord. I just don't have it.
Yeah,
with me.
I'm not looking it up.
I'll just pass turn. Yeah.
Alrighty. We got 3 in the bag. Just move one of these guys. Put this in the bag.
Okay, he's using TOA dice from Zombie for Hope Summers.
Okay.
So he purchased Orc Knob and Hope Summers.
Okay.
Oh.
Mm.
Kind of would like that corrupt.
Yeah, he wants that corrupt and he wants that other Black Widow.
Oh. Well, The dice said you don't always get what you want.
Right.
All right. Let's go ahead and we'll field Sage. She is a 2/4, so she's level 3.
So she corrupts 2
What do we want to do?
when fielded.
Yep. But Robert has to remember that.
Sidekick. I can trash the sidekick. Yeah, let's do that. Pay 1 to
He didn't remember. So
trash that sidekick. I'm going to pay a fist.
actually, it's not a may. It's you
to buy a
must.
I agree,
But he's got to remember.
pay
Yeah.
a fist and a mask or a fist and whatever. To buy
if he remembers it at any time during the turn, no state has changed.
this down to a
Yep.
mask. To
Yeah.
refill the sidekick. Deal you 1 damage. Draw and prep 2 dice. And then field a Black Widow. 2/1. All my other character dice get +1 until end of turn.
Yep.
And then let's go ahead and let's get dangerous, you know. What is Dupe's defense? 1/1, right?
Yeah, just the 1/1.
And he captures one of my character dice until the end of my turn.
Yeah, it doesn't really help much on defense. Yeah, till my next turn. Yeah.
Oh, so your next turn. Okay. So let's go ahead and start doing some punchies here. Let's do that, and that. So we have 2 2s, and then this is a. I'm sorry, 2 1s, and then a 3/4 and a 2/1 because she doesn't pump herself, right? Other character dice.
So I will.
So Robert's got 4 sidekicks, the Sage, and a Black Widow coming across. Everything but the Black Widow's getting an additional +1. So,
I will
uh,
I'll block the Black Widow.
He doesn't want to KO that Black Widow.
And I'll block
yeah, but the Black Widow, I believe, was a level 1, so it's only got 1 defense.
Yeah, but I would just let it go through.
Yeah.
Comes back.
All right.
Yeah, that because Robert's looking to have a real strong next turn with 3 Black Widows coming up.
You know, he could have a 4th. If he has a 4th, it's going to be kind of ridiculous. Oh.
I have faced against that combo, and it gets really bad really fast.
Yeah. Mimic comes up.
Hello, my friend. He's all I got going for me right now.
So Robert didn't corrupt. I think that kind of messed him up by not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's
So how much damage did Robert do there?
again.
Because he fielded a
I
sidekick.
will field 2 sidekicks.
We after he finishes his round here, let's double check life count because I couldn't hear what went through and what didn't.
Dan's down to 11.
Dan's down to 11.
Spend 2 character broadcast. I will.
All right.
I'm going to turn
And
that.
Robert's still at 20, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So Mimic can't be fielded because the blob's still in the field.
Ooh. There's no way for him to do that. Deal with that.
Pass priority to you.
Oh.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Alrighty.
All right, so Rob's got nothing in his bag. He's got a 1 in 7 chance here of pulling that Black Widow.
Oh
and he
my
pulls it.
gosh.
So let's see if Rob rolls are in effect. Do we get all of those on single fist, or are we going to get any of them on character face? We've got 2 on character faces.
They're both free to field.
Yep.
Reroll.
Yeah, re-roll everything else, trying to get as many sidekicks as possible with that, Rob.
These bad boys.
No reason to keep that mask right now.
At all.
None.
Oh.
Gets both the Black Widows,
Ho,
so
ho, ho, ho.
his existing guys are all going to get +4, and the Black Widows are all going to get +3, +2, +1, and +0. So he just needs to pick the right order in fielding these.
He needs to
Words to this.
do his create food and water, trash it, field sidekick, do damage,
Things
field
first,
sidekick.
Building a sidekick. I'm gonna KO one of your sidekicks, and then I will draw and prep 2 dice.
So he actually did not do the damage. He's actually clearing the field to get more attackers
I
through.
will create food and water.
Yep.
To trash a sidekick guy. That's all I have is sidekicks in my bag.
He's going
I
to spend the
will create a
mask.
to field a sidekick to deal 1 damage to your other sidekick.
Should capture the rest.
Then I will.
He needs to bring back one of those sidekicks using the Billy Club Global, so he's got fielding energy.
Yeah. Wait, he should have prepped right there, shouldn't he have?
I'm gonna spin this down to a mask.
I guess he
He
doesn't
should
have
have.
anything.
But yeah, I don't think he has anything left to prep.
Oh, you're no,
Nice.
you
I did.
use cake first and then you field.
Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and field these guys. So
Actually, he did have one, but
3/3. Alright, so everything gets +1. And then we're filling the
He's
other
making sure he
two.
gives the bigger
Everything
ones
gets
the
+1.
more.
yep.
And then we fill the 2/1 and the 2/2. So
She's a 6,
this guy gets +3.
3.
There's so much math.
So
3, 2, 1, and then the 2/2 is not getting nothing. So the other ones are getting 4.
Damage.
What
Or
are your-
damage.
So he's only got 2 blockers.
that's definitely that's just
Yeah, it's definitely game at this point.
yeah.
5, 6. We're gonna get through. What are the 1, 2, 3? What are the 3 highest attacks?
So this is a 6. This is a 5. This is a 3. This one gets no buff.
Okay, so what's the rest of the attacks after those 3 attacks?
This is 3. So this is a 5. 4. 5. 4.
14. Yeah, you
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my god, I won a game.
Oh fuck. I needed. I don't know what I needed to do. Use Duke more.
All right, let's reset the totals. Move on. I think it was just an attrition on that, just doing everything.
I was wrong about it. Salt and pepper Duke. I want a Duke, baby.
That's shoot.
Oh, my bad. I always get
No,
those
that's-
confused.
I'd rather play shoot. God damn it. God.
All right.
All right, so I've got Robert with the win there. So Robert does have to change his team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right there with you, man. I just got very fortunate this game.
Yeah, I just needed. I mean, Orc Knob was the only thing left in my bag that would have given me, but I still didn't have Hope out, so
Dan, are you gonna switch teams or stay?
I'm gonna stay.
By the way, Robert, you need to learn when to corrupt.
You watch your mouth. I couldn't KO my stuff.
How could you knock? Yeah, how were you gonna knock her out?
She's the when fielded, isn't she?
No.
Oh,
According to his team sheet, it is.
your
Once they
team
get
sheet says
KO'd,
it's
corrupt
when
will
you're
read.
fielded.
You need to read my cards. How about that? Smart guy.
I'm reading the ones that you submitted, sir.
That's why I didn't block him
Oh,
with,
is
or block Sage with something that could kill her. Just blocked her with Chum. Oh, man, it's awful.
All right, so Robert's now switched over to his team A, which is a Batman team.
So you get to choose who goes first. Alrighty.
I don't think that's much. There's a choice in that. You go first. And Robert's supplying him with the handy dandy Clayface Global.
You can go.
Clayface
I'll have to
Global.
leave by now. Possibly.
Even more so, he's actually handing him the Malkith Global, so he can use that with proper utilization with that and dupe with the Thunderbird and whatnot. He has a better chance of getting out from control.
I will.
Yeah. Is there a sidekick? No, there's no sidekick.
Yeah, there's no energy fixers this time.
Oh my god!
Robert with no energy fixer. I'm not sure what happened.
Right? That's weird.
I'll pass to you.
So
Alright.
purchased a mutation.
Doing things already.
Yeah, I like misdirection a lot better, but I put
Or
mutation on
mi-
this team because I couldn't afford misdirection. And then I never bought it.
Isn't that just the way?
So what I would actually go for on this would be uh, actually Green Devil Mask, because Dan's team requires so much in the field to make work that Devil Mask is just going to be
See if I
extra
can
things he has to work around and worry about.
Yep. I think Green Devil Mask a lot of times is just the way to go for Rob's teams.
Well, I mean, it depends on what your opponent's team is. If their team can stay lean, there's no reason to reach for the mask. But if their team requires a wall of some sort, multiple characters in the field to do to run the combo or whatnot, Green Devil Mask is just something that's going to hurt them.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
You
Robert's got a
know.
lot of shinies on that team.
Fists.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go straight up and buy an instant wall.
Oh,
All right, so he's starting off with his instant war.
Trying to help a buddy out, and
That's right.
he did res.
Yep.
All right, let's get this party started.
I will.
Again, a little bit of a fundamental difference. I prefer to put in control pieces first
Shriek.
when they're passive, like Green Devil Mask or Shriek, versus waiting until my opponent is at a state that I need to worry about them.
Yeah.
Whereas Robert's trying to get the get aggressive and get his win con stuff first, and then reach for the control pieces if he needs them.
I think a good purchase for Robert might be Batman or a mutation, then Batman.
Well, let me remember what mutation is here. So the mutation's the old polymorph.
You know,
So yeah,
I just need one now. I'm scared to reroll everything. Let's see what happens. This time I don't want sidekicks. I'm gonna roll 3.
but his bag's upside down right now. He's got 4 in the bag. He can't really do anything about that.
2 for Kree Captain, and then paying 2 for Batman, right? That's
Yep.
math. Right? Reduce by 3.
Otherwise, just pay the full price.
You should cost
well, but now he can resurrect and cause
Yeah.
the bag to cycle. So
Yeah.
Or I guess not.
And then we'll do a resurrection.
Oh, when you said crew captain, you meant the global. I thought you were buying
Yeah.
both the crew captain.
Oh no. Yeah, that's a lot. That's too much.
No one buys Kree Captain, really.
I'm bringing up the narrow.
oh no, I do,
That was
but
the
not
2
that,
cost.
not that Kree captain, but
Not that trash over there.
Hey, there's no blob this time.
Alright.
all right. So he's got his mimic, he's got his mutation, he's got his sidekick.
You alright over there, buddy?
Yeah, sorry, it's a little late. I was in the middle of a yawn in the middle of that. I didn't have enough time to grab a soda before we started this, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Oh,
Mine did that the other day when I was like in a work day.
that mimic doesn't do anything right now.
Already restarted.
No.
Doing it was like do not shut off your computer. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna shut off. Kind of need it for the next 3 hours.
Right.
I will kill the mimic. I will kill the sidekick. I will purchase a Orknob 2. I will pay.
Mutate.
Use the mutation to move the sidekick over. I'll put that back,
Nice.
and then I'll pass priority and turn.
Cool.
So
3 in the bag.
I think he's gonna try to go for a dupe next,
Neither one of those are villains, are they?
in case
No.
Rob fields a Batman soon.
Didn't think so.
Yeah.
And Rob's just gonna be helping him out here with the instant war.
War.
Oh, and it comes up.
Well, he has a reroll.
Madam Web.
Right now, that instant war is better used
So
as
probably
energy,
medium
not the action.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to debate. Do I just straight up and buy it, or do I try to get a sidekick for some ramp and knock it out, and then buy a GDM.
I'd re-roll one of the masks and the instant war.
Do an instant war.
Hope that he either gets a fist or a mask, fist or a question mark with that mask, so he could use the green Kree captain. That would leave him with the shield. Now,
He's trying to buy the Madam Web though.
They don't have Batman.
no, he's going for Green Devil.
Uh,
Pump him up.
I don't know. They were just talking about Madam Web.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna re-roll this little guy. All right, a 2-piece. So let's do 4 for 8.
Oh, I guess it was just a discussion.
What can we do with all this junk? Get in there with a clay face.
You know what I think is funny? If the Green Devil mask was out on the field and then someone fielded Mimic,
Mm-hmm.
and it tripped it, but it
No,
it
because
kinda
it's
used-
supposed.
Down, right?
Well,
There you go, and that's
okay. So what were you saying? Field the Mimic when they had the Green Devil mask.
and it trips it.
Well,
I think the effect
would-
would still take effect.
The
but
effect still triggers because it's a when fielded effect.
yeah,
I'm gonna shake since I got more than sidekicks in there.
but no matter what he comes up, he would have to be re-rolled directly after that.
If he survives it, then he gets re-rolled again to see if he gets tripped out of Green Devil mask.
All right, passing priority.
Pass back.
I think that's kind of an interesting little combo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, kicks only. And okay, I'll just spend. Oh, I can do a little bit of shenanigans with this. So I will captain.
So Kree Captain Global
One less. I'll spend one.
and the fist to buy a dupe for 1.
Yup. It doesn't really have anything to do with the other thing.
And I'll just resurrection.
Oh, I thought it.
Resurrection.
I didn't know it was a wild. My apologies.
Yeah, resurrection on that last energy.
I will also push with a 1/1 mimic.
I will take that damage right in my face.
So Robert's down to 19.
fir-
First blood.
Yep, first blood
blood.
is to Robert.
Hold.
All right. Clear.
All right, Robert's gonna.
One in the bag. They are all sidekicks.
Oh. So Robert's looking to just field all of these.
Okay, Batman.
Oh.
All right,
Batman would be really gross on his high side.
At least come back double
I-
fists.
I actually kind of hate it when they roll energy first. Yeah.
Oh my god.
He gets him on his high side, level
Free
3.
to field Batman. And we'll field a sidekick. So now he is an 8/6. Passing priority.
Pass back.
I will swing with an 8/6 Batman.
Cool. I will walk up.
Alright.
Ooh.
Turn.
Okay.
I hope that doesn't come back to bite Dan. Because anytime you could just get Batman off the field without having to worry about sidekicks,
Back.
as many sidekicks as Rob had.
One blocker left.
Uh,
Is that mutation?
Suck.
yeah, this mutation.
And characters I'm gonna use pile.
So
Create a sidekick, so I'm gonna reroll all of these.
He could
What he-
get Batman out with Mimic, couldn't he?
I will.
possibly with Mimic, but he has dupe in his used pile, so he could he could mutate dupe in and then use the question mark to bolt, but that would only get rid of him during the this turn,
Yeah.
so not very good long term.
Yeah. I think fielding the Mimic with that would be pretty good. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the problem there is the Mimic wouldn't trigger because it's not fielded; it's moving.
Ah.
Oh no, this
Yep.
is not good.
I'm gonna Malekith global that guy right the fuck out of there and capture your Batman.
Batman.
That's why I said I needed Malekith global on
Yeah.
this team.
And so now the Batman's out for Rob's next turn.
That's my
And
king.
Rob gave him the means to do it.
Yep.
One. I will then spend a. He went through last year's masks, so I will Clayface in him. Then I'll spend 3 for a hope, and that's my turn.
You are starting to take off and build momentum, and I don't like it.
Oh, he bought Hope. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah,
Batman
but hope.
is out of the field until your turn, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of gross.
2.
I needed to do a lot more of that last game, but I didn't know who to get rid of. I probably should have gotten rid of Mimic last game.
All right, so another sidekick, but again, the Batman's not there, so this isn't the turn he wants to field the sidekicks.
Yeah, he's got to hope that dupe doesn't come up.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't need a
Well, what he needs to do is purchase his Shriek and use Shriek the dupe for right now.
Yep.
Oh, wait. That didn't work out at all. I needed a freaking shield.
You had it already?
No, it was a sidekick. I should have rerolled more sidekicks. My life is over.
Where's Dave Roberts'
Go
life?
ahead and do 4 for a Madam Web. And
Robert's gonna try to
do
go for the win.
One of those guys, Clayface, and then we'll just pay 2 for a crew captain. And
Okay. All right.
we salvaged it. Alright.
He's just trying to get bodies in the field at this point to push across.
Yeah.
Yep, now he does. Empty bag.
So if dupe comes up again,
And he's got a bolt, he can capture Batman again.
I really needed a resurrect. I'm gonna be so mad if my Green Devil mask gets stuck in the bottom of my bag like it always does.
oh,
All right, so no, he still has his reroll.
he also needs a lightning bolt.
So I need
Yep. So at this point, I honestly would reroll everything but the mimic.
no
Ooh, he definitely doesn't want to put those sidekicks in there.
My Batman gets buff from sidekicks.
But he could fill that mimic to try to get that Batman off the field.
Right. So he feels the mimic first.
Mimic Batman.
No. So I gotta roll.
So now they both roll.
He's knocked out 2.
He came as fist, so he's KO'd.
Yep. If either roll an energy phase, KO both character die.
KO'd. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not quite as powerful as PDM.
All right, 2
I'll field
sidekicks.
those 2. I will. Spend another 2 on the work map. And then I will push 1 second.
Ooh.
He could ramp here.
I'll take it. Get down to 18.
All right. Rob takes that sidekick, sends it to the used
Alright.
pile.
That's the momentum you're talking about right there.
All right. So Robert has Batman.
2, okay.
Oh, Green Devil mask.
My life isn't over completely yet. Alright.
See, I think Danley's trying to run lean right now just to try to make it harder for Rob. All right,
There's a
Batman comes up again.
And he's
Oh.
cheap. And Green Devil mask.
Try to roll for
2 of these
sidekicks.
guys.
Honestly, I wouldn't worry about the sidekicks right now. I would use that more to cycle the bag and force force the instant war. So what he could do is he could Clayface out the Kree captain and resurrect,
I am going
forcing
to
to
pay
make sure that he
1
has the
back.
instant war next round.
I will pay a mask to put Kree Captain in the field on double energy. I will pay 2 to get another Kree Captain.
Or-
and then I will.
Yeah, but see now his bag's upside down.
Yep.
I'll take all of it.
Alrighty.
So
He just took 6.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, he doesn't have overcrush because I don't have a.
Yeah,
heal on
no,
him.
he just got buff. That's it. So he's 14. You're down to 14 because you haven't taken damage this game yet.
So Danley's at 14.
yep.
Yeah, I'm the one losing life here. It's fine. I'm used to it.
probably should get rid of that sidekick. Capture this GM.
All right, Hope Summers. Set. Orc Knob. Yeah. Oh, he just can't get Hope Summers and Orc Knob to roll at the same time.
I will.
Yeah, but get the Hope Summers out in the field so it's sitting there ready and waiting.
Yeah, true.
You don't have to get them both on the same round. You know, that's one of the benefits of this combo.
Playface Global to bring me to this. Crew Captain Global and spend 1 for another dupe.
All the dupes.
Oh my God, there is so many dupes.
Spend 1 to feel the hope, naming Thunderbird. I will field Mimic, naming your sidekick.
Alright. Sidekick. Alright, you're a mess. He's KO'd, right?
Yep. So is he. And,
He's just got to attack with the sidekick.
that's all I will have, so I'll push with 1 sidekick.
But if that instant war comes up, it doesn't matter. All right, so Rob takes
Right.
1.
Nothing in the bag, but all this trash.
Oh man.
See if we can do some things.
Yeah, Rob did not manage his bag
keep
well
forgetting
that
enemy
last round.
villains, so I need
Nope.
to be leaving my sidekicks and blocking your back.
Yeah.
I keep thinking he just says overcrushed by. Oh,
I wish he did. That'd be fantastic. Okay. Alright. Let's reroll these guys. Let's reroll all these guys. I swear I have a plan.
Rob claims he has a plan, but I'm not sure what it is.
Ooh.
Okay, the plan didn't go right, so the plan's ruined. Let's pay 2 to field
Madam Web.
let's go ahead and do
Now he just needs to get the Batman back in the field.
Yeah. It's in that massive a bag.
Yep. Along with 2 Kree captains and 3 sidekick dice.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
I guess.
Yep.
So
And an instant war. So there's a possibility we could see it next turn, but
3 for shriek.
that's a really, really, really late shriek.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna level up your web. Only 1 tab.
If he gets, does he get misdirection here?
Man, Mimic is all over this.
Oh man, come on, Mimic.
Man, that
Unfortunately,
mimic
his,
just.
his camera has moved down just enough that I'm having a hard time seeing what he's rolling. But yeah, he did get the misdirection.
Will spend 1 to field Mimic.
So he can misdirect out the Madam Web and bring in Shriek.
I'm going to
Shriek would not have been fielded, therefore she wouldn't name anything.
Yeah.
So he's bringing Dupe in for a sidekick instead, though.
Yeah, kill to capture Madam Web.
Alright.
Not sure that would have been the right play.
Yeah.
I think it would have been better to misdirect the Madam Web for the Shriek,
Has some priority.
forcing Rob to not have his Shriek now and get rid of the Madam Web for at least 2 turns.
And that's all.
Let's be honest. Rob's never getting to that shriek.
2. Oh my gosh. Oh, get
You
out.
say never.
4.
I'll bet you $1 that he gets to roll the Shriek at least once.
I bet you anything he's not going to be able to field everything here.
Oh, that we're not betting on that.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
This would be re-rolling both of the Kree captains.
Batman out there.
and pray one of them comes up double.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. The perfect roll. 3 to field. Okay. I got to do some things here. So no sidekick. So Batman is a 5/5. Creek Captain is a 3/3. The way this is going, everything's getting captured. So I'm gonna do as much damage as I can right now and swing with the 8s.
Ooh.
I want to be able to capture Batman, so I'll block him,
Okay.
and I'll take the 3.
Alrighty.
Can you let Dan know his camera is no longer on his playmat there at all?
Sideways on
Dan, your bag is starting to look everywhere. All right, thank you.
Yep. Not my bag. You mean my camera?
camera. It was wandering away.
I think the camera's trying Dupe captured the camera.
I know. We might have hit a ruler. Press that hard against the wall. Slap the door or something.
That's good there, yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Good?
Yep, perfect.
It's already drifting though.
My dice bag. Let's go play.
It's still just better though. Way better.
It's better than especially where it ended, you know,
Yeah.
which was
You're
all we could see was mutation.
Oh, that's right.
Joe, that's not the good Creek Captain. That's the 2 cost, just reduce things Creek Captain.
Yeah. I'm not sure why Rob put that on his team at the 2 cost one, and why is he even buying it?
Let's be honest, there's a lot of things I kind of wonder about what's going on with Rob's team right now. Oh my god, double dupe.
Hope
Double
can be a two,
dupe.
too, if she wants to be, right?
Yep. I'm going to
And as Rob just pointed out, he could have 3 dupes if he really wanted to with Hope.
field a dupe for free. Spend 2 to field this other dupe.
So you can take both of Rob's win cons.
Yeah, but again, only for 1 turn. It's actually better for him to wait
Then
and
I
see
will-
if Rob builds anything towards it, and then during priority before attack phase,
This hope.
steal part of it if he needs to and capture it then.
Alright.
But he can't do it on any other turn except for with Malekith.
Gaining 2 life.
Right. He had a question mark still, so he could have done it with Malekith.
Wow.
Because Thunderbird was knocked out, these 2 will go back to the field.
That's so dirty.
Dirty pool.
I don't have any other way to
Wait,
capture
hold
them.
on. Play it back real quick. You had
Oh,
4
did
in
I
the
ever have
field,
4?
right? Yeah, you had 4 in the field
Oh,
I should have been doing
before.
the captures first.
Okay, well that's fine. Let's do it that way. That's fine. We can do that.
Is it-
You're
I
right.
mean, it
'Cause
should-
that's the
should've
right
been-
way to do it.
I killed him with Malekith. That put him there. I don't think I fielded both of them.
No, it's fine. I know the order that you wanted to do it, so I'm okay with it.
Okay. And then I'll have to do it when I want my one cards. The dangerous thing about that, you can, but
Yep.
I will push with it.
All right, taking the 1.
All right, I've got Rob at 13 and Danley at 14.
Here we go.
Rob shows himself
In the
at
bag.
16.
Everyone's chilling in Duke World. Right?
All right.
Ooh, this could be really good for Rob. Oh, he gets the instant war.
Let's see what can we do with all this junk inside this.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the Batman.
Yeah, but he could get the the dupes out of there.
Okay.
And Dan's bag is about to be filled up. He's still got a little bit in the bag to pull out too.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad to do it, but he's not going to be able to capitalize as much on it.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna pop the instant war, so we each draw 3.
It thins out Robert's bag also. He needs to do
It
that.
does, yeah. No, there's no argument that he should do it.
And I'm putting my shriek back in my bag and filling my 2 sidekicks. Alright.
And that triggers GDM.
I will then go ahead and KO a sidekick with Malekith. And then pay 2 for another GDM.
Are they gonna
And
call
then
it?
I will pass turn, pass priority, and turn.
Okay. Just get one in the bag left.
Wait, you have 4 now in the field?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That did not
Perfect
work out.
Trigger, just what I wanted.
Energy and
So the energy goes to the used pile.
then
They would probably go back in your bag though if you reload.
Yeah, it would.
yep, that's true.
Well, it looks like Rob rolls are on. Oh wow, that's a lot of things. Rob rolls extending over to Dan to help hurt Rob.
All right, give me just a second here.
All right.
Go for it.
Okay.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
hope upgrade.
All right. So Dan has a lot of energy.
So I will start with a double fabricate, or just knocking out these two to fabricate one amber golem, gaining 2 life, and I'll capture both Batman and Madam Web.
All right.
And then I will. Oh crap! Oh, because I couldn't do it. That sucks. Oh no, it's just a flight ability. He doesn't have to be active. So now he's up to 5. So I will spend 1 to field. Or no, he's free. So I'll field mimic, naming your sidekick.
Alrighty. Come on, sidekick.
Lands in face.
All right.
Sorry about that. Had a phone call I had to take there real fast.
That's all right. Have you done the life gain for the 2 amber golems that Dan's purchased?
Is it when they're purchased?
When you
No.
fabricate, you purchase, gain 2 life.
Yep. So I just added them back 4 life, so I have them at 18.
Oh man.
Spend 3 for another hope.
So
Face that
yeah, you need to make sure Rob's aware of that. They haven't been. I don't think they've tracked that.
Have you guys been tracking the amber golem life gain from purchase?
Yep. Just 2, so I've gained a total of 4 from 11 to 13 and 13 to 15. And then
So they're at 16, 15. I think you
Okay.
missed 2 damage.
Yep, I got it.
I'll have to good, so I'm down to 9.
that's what I should have been doing last game, but I wasn't. I was thinking for my big push, not my smart play.
How big was that orc knob?
7. Well, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. He was a 7, 8.
He was beefy.
Yep. So Rob's down to 9 now.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 9.
Was orc knob in the field?
Actually, he was a 10, so 7. Let me.
Again, I was in the middle of a phone call
Yeah.
there, so I missed kind of what was going on that last round. So I believe it was something that he rolled that turn and got out.
All right.
All right. Hmm.
Oh my god, but mimics right there.
He needs to just get rid of these dupes.
Yeah, I wanted to keep him in my prep for that reason.
Oh, she can't.
Hey,
It would have been nice if my green.
Look,
Dead
he
Knights
rolled a
were
shriek.
using that against me. That would have been fantastic.
Oh, it worked for you.
Because he can now stop the dupes from doing the thing, but he's
Yep.
still got to worry about mimic. But
Yep.
I don't think mimic hurts him as bad as dupe.
All right.
Because orc knob has to be in the field, right, to get the
Let's
+1,
see, I
+2.
did everything. Let's field shriek.
Let
never
me-
mean a dupe. I'm gonna pay
Let's see.
2.
Because it's
freaking
when a character dies,
rolls,
KO'd, orc knob gets
pay
+1, +2 until end of turn.
1. Gotta do a Madam Web. Let's do a Madam Web.
Officially, it doesn't say well active, so
Yeah, but he has to be able to see it.
Batman.
right.
Beefy Batman. And then we'll do 1 to resurrect. I don't know what I have in my bag. Oh, pre-captain. Alright. And then I will pass priority.
Pass
And
back.
pass turn. And these guys are back.
So
Back.
I believe Robert stopped the
Yep.
dupe shenanigans.
All my characters.
Because the dupe shenanigans is what's keeping Dan in the game.
Well, I don't like that bolt. Reroll that one, please. Do it for me.
Yeah, but dupe shrieks, so I need to get this.
Oh, that's true. That'd be great.
Yeah, so he needs to re-roll that mimic. Use the mimic to get the shriek out, so you can then dupe things.
Yep, it's kind of rough because Robert's going to get Batman
Yep.
back.
So Robert needs to capitalize on this next turn.
Yeah. So Robert's going to have... He might even get Instant War. Does he have that side? No, that's... I don't know. He could. But he can have everything block Madam Web.
Right, he can spend the double energy, have everything have to block Madam Web, and get the Batman through for whatever it is. So he really needs the instant war, and he needs as many sidekicks as he can roll.
I'll just spend 3 for a mutation.
Buys a mutation.
That's a good idea.
Yep, try to get that shriek out through the mutation.
Be all I have, so I'll pass priority. I'll pass 3.
One in the bag.
All right, so Robert's his outs here that he needs desperately is Instant War and sidekicks.
All right.
Yep.
Let's see what we can do here.
And nothing. He hasn't rolled that many sidekicks this time.
No.
We need to do some damage. And
Gets one sidekick at least.
don't hate it. Building a sidekick, paying 1 for a Kree captain. That's a 3/3, so it is this level 3. I will pass priority.
Oh.
So Batman's a 7/5.
7/7. He's getting +2/+2.
I'm going to
7,
1
8,
Madam
9,
Web
10.
attack, so I'm going to swing with these guys and pay 2 for Madam Web. So Batman is a 5, 6, and you have 1, so 7.
That's
So
10
7,
damage.
10, 11. Oh, it's 10 right now. 10 damage going through.
Okay. And they'll be blocking Madam Web back to the field.
Okay. Alright, 10 damage going through.
5.
Now he's got so long until he gets to his Batman again.
Yeah, it is. It's funny.
All day long.
All day.
But
This is
he can
working.
also win with just Madam Web being the win con now. Madam Web is officially his win con.
Yeah, just eat up all the blockers, and he just needs to get 5 through.
Ooh, that helps out Dan a lot.
Yep, because now he's going to be able to misdirect out the shriek and start recapturing, but he doesn't get the dupe. So
Yep.
That's game.
it's not a or yeah, because Madam Web, he has no blockers.
Yep.
Madam Web will get through for the minimum.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, because I might draw something, but that's mutation, right?
Yeah, but I don't have anything to swap for it. So.
You can
Yep.
use it defensively if you wanted to. You can swap
Oh,
character
it
guy in
moves
the
out
field
again.
zone. Yeah, so you could move out like my
You
chick
could-
out, but I have a Kree captain, which is a 3/1, which is still next turn. You'll still take 6, 7. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
All right, good game, man.
And so Rob takes the win.
Combo.
Even you.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I would much rather play Malekith Duke rather than carrying all this other garbage just to be able to play Duke.
Wow, that's bananas. Good
Because-
game, man. I wonder how much everyone was yelling at me. They usually yell at me.
Just mostly.
If they were watching any of our games back when I'm playing, they're like, "Why aren't you doing this?"
We just mostly yelled.
They just
Yeah.
mostly yelled. I'm sure there.
Yeah,
was
we had a couple of rounds where just like, Rob, why?
Yeah.
That's every round.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
every
didn't-
round with me.
I had dupe in the game or in the field the whole first game, and I didn't use him once. And then,
Yeah. Well, it's hard to get them knocked out when there's
Yeah,
not
well,
anything knocking
without the
them.
Malekith Global, dupe is a hard one to trigger, especially
Yeah.
when you want to save your fabricates for your win con with your Orc Knob. So,
Exactly, but I only need 8 of them to make an Orc Knob lethal. So I had
Right.
4 to use, and I didn't use any. Or actually 12. 4, 8, 12. I would have 6 to use, I guess.
The
No,
Orc
4.
Knob was not being good to you at all.
Yeah, I got that one big swing, but really the whole purpose of this team is to get 4 in the field, but GDM scared me. And then be able to do the Yondu combo,
Yeah.
only with dupe instead.
That Thunderbird thing where everything comes back, that is so ridiculous.
I do like that. I do like the ability to bring dupe back after killing him.
It's really cool. I mean, because if you had the ability to KO him again, I mean, you could have, I guess, with Fabricate.
yeah, well, and especially if you've got Malekith, what you could do, if you've got the Malekith, you've got the Yondu, and you've got the dupe, or the Orc Knob and the dupe, let's say, you Malekith the dupe out to capture something, then you fabricate Hope and whatever, and then Thunderbird will bring dupe back again, and so you can then Malekith again on the dupe and capture something else.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, I
still
need
be like,
the lethal on this team is 8 or less in the field, 8 fabricates to make Orc Knob lethal. But to get all of those fabricates, you need Hope, Thunderbird, both in the field. Like you're saying, but I never had Hope and Thunderbird in the field together.
yeah, no,
2
you
games,
never
so-
got both of them out in time for it. So
I did like by mutation.
Yeah.
Obviously,
mutation is great, especially in a defensive aspect. Because buying that second one, I was commenting that it was going to be useful for you to help get out from under the shriek.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. I should have thought of that when I had the whatchamacallit, the mimic that didn't roll. But
You could have also brought in Shriek instead of letting Rob just sit it on the side, and you would have continued to play your dupes, and he
Yeah,
didn't
because
Shriek
there
it.
was one turn you had mutation. You could have mutated out his Madam Web and brought in the Shriek.
oh right, and then it's not
And-
one fielded.
Yep.
And since it's not when fielded, that would have slowed Rob down. So he would have to then get the Shriek out of the field to then field it and trigger it again, and would have gotten rid of the Madam Web.
Yeah, man. I'm so misdirection minded that I didn't think of what else mutation can do. So,
Yep.
I don't know.
It's mutation's a hard one. I always forget what mutation does because I always remember it as the polymorph.
Mhm.
You know, so yeah, I as soon as I remember, I'm like, oh yeah, no, polymorph tactics. That's what I'm doing.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
I love it when people have that on their team because a lot of times they forget that they can use it against their opponent. So every time someone has that, I just keep doing it to their team, and
Yeah, it's pretty rude. He's a
yeah,
rude dude.
yeah, that's what I do.
Yes, sir.
So
Well, thanks for the game, man. That was fun.
Yeah, thank you. Good win for you. I was happy with that play. All of these games in this 2-team takedown have been pretty brutal. I'm bringing Thor next time. I'm not looking back.
just bring the
And
table
then-
flip back. That's what I always do.
God, I playing GDM. I needed to mute myself after that first game because it was about
Oh, no.
8 F bombs, and then I was like, oh, good. And I'm playing GDM next game, so this is great.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I had to.
Um,
It's my favorite card.
I know it's I don't think Storm is my new least favorite card, but for a long
Uh-oh.
time, GDM was my least favorite card
That's awesome.
because it's so effective. I don't like Yellow Lantern, the 2-cost Yellow Lantern ring either. The Intimidate one, that one's pretty garbage.
Oh, I haven't played that yet. Is that the one that Laurier is using?
If you can
On
get
one of his teams, yes.
Yeah.
if you can create sidekicks or like pretty much do anything, there's no way around Intimidate. So
Ugh, that sounds horrible.
I don't think
Okay.
Laurier's using Yellow Lantern ring. He's using Atlantis.
That's what it is.
I
The
thought
fish.
one of his teams was Yellow Lantern Ring.
No.
Who am I?
That's what's her the girl that I played in the first round? Not Jocelyn, the one
Super
that I
K?
kept calling Jocelyn. Super K, Kim.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Jesco, his opponent.
Okay.
Okay.
Jesco has the Yellow Lantern Ring with Intimidate on it.
Yeah, I haven't
Sorry.
played it yet. That's like one of those like towards the end where you're rolling everything and you get that out and you're just like, yeah, I'm clearing your board.
Yeah, it's really powerful. Plus, like I said, you can't avoid intimidate. Like there's
Yeah.
no way to get around it.
Bananas.
Blanket before they put it out there. But you can't blank that
You
one.
can't blank an action die.
Yeah. Well, Blob.
True.
Yeah.
There's that.
That's kind of
That's not really blanking it, but it's keeping it from ever being utilized.
You knew what we meant, Ryan.
Yeah.
So Blob does keep you from using an action die. I know it
Yes.
keeps you from
You
fielding
name
it,
it.
but
It's bananas. Yep.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah,
Are you
next-
streaming, Chris?
We're still streaming. I'm waiting for you to take us out.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So we can hang out and chat after the stream. But so that's gonna wrap things up for us here in the CR game room. Dan, thanks for the game. That was awesome. Everybody, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, help us out via Patreon too. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Join our conversations on Discord. Check out our website, CRGR Rocks. And as always, thanks for hanging out.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good one,
Thanks,
everyone.
Dan.